Yeah, man, I was finna call his ass because dog, I feel bad, but we're here now.
Yeah,
We're
Hub could have made it.
He could have. The late notice got me. The late notice, sir. He tripping. We back. I mean, we black. I mean, we back. We in this thing, dog.
Yeah, there we is.
Man, I set up one of the greatest pranks known to man. One of the best things I've ever done. I say the best things I've ever done. Man, I'm a good producer, great comedian. I'm a good producer too, Donnie. I just prank phone call Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Oh, no shit.
It will be going on the Steve Harvey Morning Show this Friday.
Do you think I'm a good manager?
But whatever you manage.
Derek King.
Oh, you do not manage Derek King.
Well,
you don't manage Derek King.
So I'm just curious. What would you call my role then?
Doesn't?
I mean,
what else would I call it?
I mean, supervisor, director
of what?
Derek King.
No, cousin.
Here's the thing. So I understand, right? We have somebody that's filling in. That's
filling in. Filling in.
I'm just saying. I know we got somebody that's right. That's filling in, right? Or they got the role of manager, correct? But what is it? He or she? Which one is
guy?
A guy.
It's a couple of guys. Shouts out to Jason Wilson. Shouts out to Shaq. Yeah.
Okay, so they're the manager of Derek Keener, right? But I'm
no.
the manager of Derek King.
Whoa.
Derek King. The manager presents Derek King. Here you go, Derek King.
No. Jason Wilson and Shaq
is the manager Derek Keener.
No.
I thought we had understood.
Derek Keener is no longer performing. Derek King is.
Well, I guess they in the background. Now here's the thing. Kind of like Game of Thrones, right?
I've never watched it.
As you should. You should.
But go ahead.
You know, you only be one person on the throne.
Okay.
And I'm the manager that sits on the throne. But I'm cool, but here's the thing though, but I done got in a position right now, so I'm comfortable with my position.
Oh yeah?
So sometimes I don't need a title.
Oh, okay.
Whatever floats somebody else's boat is all right with me. I can be the ghostwriter. I'm not a ghostwriter, but I'm the saying, kind of like a ghostwriter. I'm good with being a ghostwriter.
Okay.
So what's called a ghost manager?
Yeah, because you're basically non-existent, right? Ghost, yeah. That sounds good to me.
Because I don't need no fame.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, though. One thing I can say, people, those checks looking good. So
what checks?
The one I get every other week.
I'm not making no money.
But we are.
No, we're not.
We are.
The government watching. No, we're not.
Okay, we're not making any money.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something, man. So I had a meeting with Tasha today, right?
Okay.
Tasha K. A lot of people have been going, man, when Tasha gonna do something for you? What? Listen, this is no joke. We meet weekly, right? Tasha and I do. And here's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna tell you something. I put it out on my page today. Hey, would y'all? And let me check it right now because I know how many subscribers I had. I put out on my Instagram page or my Facebook page. Hey, would y'all please go and subscribe to? I don't have no internet in here, so I can't see what it is.
See, that's the spirit. So here's the thing. See, first of all, what's some guy's name again? What did you say the name was?
Shaq and Jason.
So Shaq and Jason. Now, if I gotta come back in front of things, we gotta give my man a better service. What the hell we got going on with 3 now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, 3 phones.
So you took my suggestion, what I told you back.
This nigga here, something.
You know what? You can listen to me. You act like you don't listen to me, but you do be listening. I appreciate that.
You something.
But which one of them is spirit? I mean, cricket, because one uses a cricket phone. It's probably one they got you, huh?
Yeah, no.
It's probably one they got you. I understand.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not.
Yeah. Ben, what were you saying though?
I'm trying to go to this page and see. My subscribers did go up by 5 today.
Mm-hmm.
This is no joke. And I mean I posted I'm seeing this now. And it's very organic
What is it on?
on my YouTube.
Oh, so I okay.
So I made a post today on Facebook, put it on Facebook, on all of my pages, right? Put it on Facebook on all of my pages. Basically take 1 minute of your time and subscribe, and you see how many likes I got.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that was like over an hour ago. It don't take long. Now, I also posted what I posted about Jaden Daniels, you know, him and his mama.
Mm-hmm.
I posted those videos right there, basically almost at the same time. It's a lot of views on that thing, so I know people are watching the page.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna show you how crazy this is. I'm gonna show you how crazy it is. So those are just the views on my page. What I'm noticing is that this is real talk. The people that know me don't give a fuck about supporting me. Sound crazy?
I've been told you that,
Donnie. Hey,
but I've been.
But look here. So you take the fact that I've posted. Let me show you. I posted on my own page. This is a video I posted on my page. I don't give a fuck. Top hit, send my money. So this is a video.
Oh, so somebody owed you some money, and your quote unquote managers ain't getting it.
No, that wasn't like that.
Oh, okay, because you said it out loud, so I'm just paraphrasing or coming.
That damn show wasn't like that.
Oh, okay, I'm just checking.
So I would post videos on my Instagram, right? This is I'm sure
which is
just on Derek Keener.
Okay.
Even no. You know what? Hey, let's do this. Yeah, let me go to that Derek King page because that's exactly where it's at. So a video that I would post. I posted this video. I want you to know how people are, dog. I want you to know how people are. I got 2 likes on that damn thing, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 likes.
2 likes. Mm-hmm.
That's all. Now, Tasha K posted this same video for me, about me. Let me show you something, man. This is how I know people don't fuck, like the people I know don't fuck with me.
Damn. That's a big difference.
Hold on, it ain't even done yet.
Same, man.
No, I'm not lying on the number. That's why I had to show it to you like that. Now let's go back.
But go back to this.
I'm about to go back to it.
I want to see some other stuff that they didn't get your numbers.
Huh?
Some other videos that didn't get nowhere near your numbers.
Yeah, but that's me. But this is on somebody else's page, and this is people that don't fucking know me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hey, dog. All I'm doing is asking the people. But I'm gonna tell you, man, this gaining support, the way that I'm doing it, I'm appreciative of it. But I listen here. I want you to remember. when motherfuckers go dead. I want you to remember.
But
I'm over here begging motherfuckers.
Well, I've been told you that. I told that many years ago.
Yeah, but done it.
Did I not tell you that many years ago?
Yeah. But I want you to remember. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
When motherfuckers go to dead. Now you see, I'm begging, please. That I'm growing a very organic following, not off of the people I know. The people and when I start talking that talk, people gonna say, that nigga forgot. No, I didn't. Man, I'm 44 years old, dog. I ain't never forgot where I came from. But I ain't forgot who the fuck helped me either. You know what I'm saying?
Now
that shit gonna sound crazy. Hey, cause you see the number.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That nigga a world of difference. That shit don't even sound right, do it?
It don't sound right. But that's crazy.
It done it. That woman posts my shit and people go bananas.
Wow. Well, you do it.
Yeah.
You get 2
crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets. Same video now.
Yeah.
Some cold shit, man.
Are you gonna tell the people what Jerry at?
I don't even know if I want to tell him what Jerry at home. That's what he said he is.
Well, he got lockjaw.
He got lockjaw.
So you ain't gonna tell the people.
Why he got lockjaw?
Dan up munching that thing too long.
Hilarious. Okay, here go the true numbers. So 44 people. That was from my page. That's from her. You see, it's the same video on the same place. 44, 21,000. 247.
35,000.
Done ain't did nothing different.
No, same video.
That's why I got to show you the real numbers.
Yeah, I see it.
Now, when I go to talking that talk,
yeah, that's crazy too.
People gonna say, yeah. No, I just know what it is.
But I'm not trying to toot my horn, but I've been told.
I'm grateful for all support, though.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know, all that. But I just want people to know that Derek King, he's getting an organic following from strangers. But I think strangers are the ones to help you. You know what I mean? They just are. It's not. Your uncle been working at his job for a long time. Nigga ain't ever hired you. Or tried to get you hired on, you know.
Hey man, did you realize we whooped Hub so bad last 2 weeks ago that he kept sending us stuff in the inbox?
Hell yeah. hey,
we told Hub ass that got up that goddamn bad.
Yeah, man.
He started inboxing the stuff to feed his narrative.
He did. You know, and then he gonna say, "Dude, you can get this from a better website." Hey, man, come on, man. Hey man.
Okay, we told we would. I ain't gonna lie, we whoop Hub ass so damn bad. But like every day he was sending something else in the inbox.
Look at this, fellas. Check this out, fellas. What y'all? I mean, listen, man. Hub, it's all right that you lost. Everybody loses.
Yeah, everybody lose sometimes.
He at home right now laughing at us.
Yeah,
because I know he watching.
Yeah, but he's soaking the wounds though. He ain't over no wounds yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blame me, Hub. I get it, brother.
Hub got to know when to jab and duck.
And he don't know when.
Nah, he wasn't ducking.
He was not. Let me see.
Yeah,
there's one comment on here.
Hub wasn't ducking, man. The Hub gonna have to learn how to duck.
Todd Stewart say Dunn be cheating in spades.
Who?
Todd.
Man, check this out. I'm just good like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just good. All right. See, Hub it's a strategy. I mean, like the card game is a strategy. You gotta get in people's heads.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah, and I get in people's heads and they fuck up. So how that cheating?
That's not cheating.
Yeah, it's not cheating.
I don't think that's cheating.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on out there in the world, man.
There's a lot
going on today. Just before we got up here, the New York Giants signed
Russell
Wilson to a 1-year contract worth up to $21 million. Now, just a few days ago, they just signed Jameis Winston for 2 years, $8 million.
Back up.
Yeah,
he's back up.
But now the Giants, for what? Listen, all they got is DeVito, the Italian kid on their team. Now they do have 3 quarterbacks on their roster: DeVito, Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson. The New York Giants, I believe, are the only football team never to start a black quarterback on opening day.
Well, so who's left for the Steelers?
You still have what's his name?
Justin Fields gone.
He is gone.
So they're looking for a quarterback now.
Well, they're looking at Aaron Rodgers real tough. And they said that they are waiting on Aaron Rodgers to make up your mind. This is a really great spot for Aaron Rodgers. You have a great coach, great system, right? Great defense, and you have a premier wide receiver in DK Metcalf who signed. Aaron Rodgers, you have a decent running game. Hey, man, you might want to go on and sign over there because nobody's checking for you.
He left.
Who?
Harris?
The running back?
Yeah, he with the Chargers now.
Well, the Steelers are never bad, right?
No, they're not. Never
bad. And you've got one of the premier coaches. I believe that the Steelers, first off, you're going up against all the young talent in the AFC. There's no easy road. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow. Those are 4 guys. And in of those guys in his same division, is Lamar Jackson in that division with him?
With the Giants?
With the Steelers?
With the they saying with the Steelers.
They don't. Aaron, you ain't got no easy road to get out of the AFC with those, and you're the elder statesman.
Yeah.
Maybe he's looking for NFC, because who are the best quarterbacks in the NFC?
Damn sure ain't Dak.
No,
Sorry, it ain't Purdy either.
it ain't.
By the
I
way,
can give you that.
y'all
I
window
give
is
you that.
closed.
Yep, pretty much. I'm not mad at that, Sam.
I
I can't be mad at that, brother.
But the thing though, I remember a while back, maybe 3 or 4 years, I was telling you, and you disputed it,
Okay.
but that was the homer in you.
No, I don't really do homer. Now, if I was a homer, whoa. If I was a homer, I'd be like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I would.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But the window is now closed.
I'm almost certain it is.
Yeah, it's closed. So I guess
we lost way too much to keep that.
Yeah,
to
I
say
know.
that
That's
the
what I'm saying.
open.
They lost way too much.
Yeah, the window is definitely closed.
Yeah, it's nice because
I wonder.
It's nice, so I can crack my joke.
Well, let me say this. Who's running the NFC? The Eagles.
Yeah, without
the Eagles are running the NFC.
I won't be surprised they repeat.
The Eagles.
No,
the Commanders.
They're gonna have a whole lot to say because I like what they're doing.
They're gonna have a whole lot to say, but the Eagles are winners. Let me tell you something. You got to beat the champ before somebody can crown you any damn thing.
And so we brought the Eagles. I like what the owners did of the Eagles.
For Saquon,
they pay that man what it's worth.
They did pay that man. Pay that man his money.
Yes, because without him,
and he still had 2 years left on his contract.
Yes,
yeah.
They did right. Finally, I saw an owner that actually didn't be an owner and said, "Man, no, we got the guy on the contract, but let's do what's right."
Yeah, they did do what was right.
They did what was right because without him, they wouldn't have got there. Nobody had won.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Finally, Eagles owners should earn some respect from me by doing that.
Well, yeah, the Eagles, to me, I think they've boasted. I want you to think about this, man. Think about that now. And I'm not talking about no other team, and I'm not making this racial, but when we look at the black quarterback, they've always had a home in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
Hey, I've never noticed this.
Michael Vick.
Start back. Randall Cunningham.
Yeah, okay.
Randall Cunningham. Rodney Peete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot about
him. I believe he did start for them. Donovan McNabb for all those years. Then they took a chance on Michael Vick. They also had Vince Young.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, then now they got Jalen Hurts. Mm-hmm. Hey dog.
Yeah.
Hey dog. They've been pushing the black quarterback for
some time now.
Oh my goodness. That really blows my mind when you think about. Take my favorite team, the 49ers. I can't tell you.
Ain't never been one. It ain't. Some franchise never had one, and they won.
We've never had a black starting quarterback. We did. We had Trey Lance.
That's right.
Hey,
you're right.
Think about it.
You're right.
But you see how hard that is to think. Like, damn.
No, well.
He didn't.
The kid is he ended up starting later on when Purdy got hurt. What's that?
No. Oh no.
This a couple years ago, Purdy got hurt. He did decent, but Brissett, something like that.
Oh, Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
but Jacoby he's a journeyman.
Yeah,
that ain't really. Yeah, no. But the 49ers, real talk, that's really our only.
The thing about it though, like how many quarterbacks, how many NFL teams didn't? Like I can't recall the Cincinnati Bengals.
I can't. Akili Smith, they got him from Oregon. That's
right.
Hey man, listen, I was a Bengals fan.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Bengals has always been my second favorite team. So Akili Smith from Oregon, because he came out like that. The Cowboys, they had one.
Yeah, they had Quincy Carter.
That's right, they did have Quincy Carter.
And now that.
And now Dak. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm about to tell you. Now the Chargers, not really sure they've ever had one because they went from Eric Coryell back in the day with like Dan Fouts.
Even the Rams, who
the Rams have had a black starting quarterback. I want to tell you that Jackson started. If it wasn't Tavares Jackson, they've had a black starting quarterback though. Wasn't that short guy that's still playing right now?
Taylor.
Yeah, Tyrod.
Okay. I'm sure there is a franchise out there somewhere, more than one. Who did?
New York Giants haven't had one on opening day. Now, whether or not, they had Tyrod Taylor on their team. So
they did. He did pretty good for them.
Yeah, but we just talking about an opening day starter.
Yeah,
that's gonna be tough to. But I'm glad the Eagles do what they do. The the Commanders, man, they're on the upswing, man. They're on the uptick. They have added a lot. And my 49ers we lost a lot in this offseason, right? I believe that our downfall started with letting go of Hufanga. However, I will say this. I will say that we're not out of it. We've not lost.
I didn't say you're out of it, but the road is going to be a little bit more harder now.
I believe that,
especially when the Eagles and the Redskins, man.
But let me tell you something. We still have Christian McCaffrey.
True.
We still have a decent wide receiver core. I understand we lost Debo, but
yeah, it's still decent though.
We have a very good wide receiver core. When you got Fred Warner and Bosa on that other side, you can't say that it's terrible. True. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
And so while we may not be the premier team, we have drafted so good over the last few years that if we have another draft like that, man, we drafted Dre Greenlaw. We drafted Hufanga. We've drafted Purdy. We drafted Debo. We drafted Juwan. Man, listen, we ain't made no big splash trades. We've been drafting these guys.
That's true.
We drafted Fred Warner. And so the window may be closed, but the motherfucker may be opening right back up.
Yeah, it could.
As it closes, I do understand that, you cannot keep everybody because you can't pay everybody in the NFL. You cannot. But, man, and the other teams have to stay healthy.
They got to.
The cohesiveness has to happen. Our core with Fred Warner on that defensive side and Bosa on that defensive side with Christian McCaffrey and what's his name that got hurt for us last year that we just paid all that money. He coming back, the receiver.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're not the same look 49ers. But, man, I tell you the move that really hurt us more than anything. And we still got Kittle. I ain't even said George Kittle. Juszczyk. Losing Juszczyk is a big deal for us, man. It's a really big deal for us. We got to do better.
Matter of fact, you put in the groups and since what's his name? Daniels. He got. Well, I'm guessing was that like a NBA basketball game, or was it a college basketball?
I believe it was a college basketball game because the NCAA tournament going on. You talking about Jaden Daniels' mama?
Yes,
man. She needs to set her ass down somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you now. I said it on my video earlier. Jaden Daniels' mama needs some dick. If she had some in her life, she wouldn't be all in her son's business. You are just his mother. Jaden Daniels is a grown man who, man, listen, it's healthy for a man to have the attention and the company of a woman. That's healthy.
So the one video I seen, those two were sitting beside each other. So how did the mom get in the middle?
She brought her ass over there and told Jaden to scoot over.
What?
She brought her ass over there and told that grown man, scoot over. And then she looking at the camera pointing. She is one of those people that, man, listen here.
No, she's one of the people that wants attention on her.
She does.
It's simple.
I'm going to tell you now. She fine too. I give her some attention. I don't need me.
I mean, but that's an attention move because at one point, like you in the background, you his mom, like you're not the superstar. And nobody give a fuck about you.
Nobody does. And so she has put herself in the forefront. Jaden Daniels being 24 years old. I read a report today because I did a little research on it before I made my video. Jaden Daniels is falling to a virgin, which is good, right? I'm not going to shit on that man for being a virgin at 24, 25 years old. What I am going to say is you are the starting quarterback in Chocolate City. It's some chocolate out there, son. Listen, with him still having his V card, man, I applaud him for that. That tells me he's going to be careful and selective about what he does. But, mama, he got to select a mate. Juju Watkins is not no run-of-the-mill hoe. You know what I'm saying? She's not that. She's Juju Watkins. She's a star in her own damn right.
Facts. She's a star.
She wouldn't be coming after him for his money. She got her own damn money.
She's a star.
And she's gonna continue to rise. She's gonna rise up the chart. Maybe she wanted that boy. And let me tell you something. As a man, when your mama doing shit like that, it's always gonna be a damn woman to tell you, no, go over there to your mama. Don't no woman want no damn mama's boy. You a mama's boy. Hey, They'll tell you, take your mama titty out your mouth.
Like a hug.
Man, shit.
The thing about it though, I don't know. That's to me that just I don't know. Like you want to get some spotlight. Your 15 minutes of fame because she got it now. 'Cause they talking about it.
She does, but she's been like that. This ain't the first time.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Oh, this is definitely not the first time. She's made statements about why she's in her son's business, and then she's talking about to keep them women away from. Like this ain't new to her.
I wonder why she feel a need. Because in the day, like you said, he grown now at this point. Young dog gonna hunt. He gonna hunt,
and he need to hunt.
Yeah, ain't nothing she can do about it.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. It's nothing she should do about it because it ain't her damn business no more. That boy need to buy his mama a house, a lifetime supply of dildos, and get her ass out his face.
Because at the end of the day,
he not finna run through no holes.
Not trying to say like she didn't have no dealings or no reason behind the fact that he's the star he became at SU.
Okay.
Heisman Trophy winner. Now he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league for a very long time. Not saying she didn't have no dealings with that product or him getting to that point, but it's a very small amount.
Jerry talking about she got her own money. Stop talking about Juju. Juju do got her own money.
Yeah.
She ain't got Jaden Daniels money, but
No.
Jaden Daniels ain't got Jake. Whoa. Well, that's an NIL deal for the top female. She getting money.
No, yeah, she got money, yeah, no doubt.
She getting money and then money on top of money. Juju in a State Farm commercial. You think she ain't getting no damn money?
No, she getting money.
Hell, she getting money.
I wouldn't be surprised she getting several millions, maybe 3 or 4, 5,
right
6
now.
millions a year.
That ACL deal hurt her, but yeah, she damn sure.
But think about it though, it hurt the team. I ain't gonna say it hurt her because she'll be back by the time school start.
And Paige Becker's man, she tore her ACL.
Yeah,
she's doing well in the NCAA tournament right now. So, man, but I tell you this, like I said in that video, I think Jaden Daniels' mama put some juju on Juju. You know, he went to LSU. They from down in Louisiana. She grabbed a chicken's foot and put a little juju on Juju. That's why that girl hurt herself, man.
I don't know.
Jerry, you know, you can have your opinion if you had your ass up here. I don't even know why I'm talking.
But on the cool, since people like her, like his mom, me how I am, I wouldn't want her around me because that's negative energy. The energy she's putting out, like, man, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, true that.
And some people just have a damn energy about them that I don't know, just disturbs my peace. And the way she act, that will disturb my peace.
It would disturb mine too. Man, your mama can't be all in your business like that. When you're that grown, man, listen, I don't know if you remember this, but LeBron James got into it with Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce one time in the NBA, and they had ran off into the stands and they hit LeBron a little bit. LeBron's mama stood up and said something to him. Now LeBron is in the throes of competition. He turned around to her mom and tell her sit her ass down somewhere.
Yeah,
Jaden, you need to tell your mom the same thing.
Clear the point, because the time we said he's 24. As a mom, you still gonna look out for your child, but he's a grown man. If he need an opinion,
no, Jerry, you wrong.
What Jerry say?
Jerry ass wrong for that. Now, Jerry, whoa, Jerry, this is apples to oranges, man. So LeBron not out of pocket for checking Stephen A for doing his job, being a critic, but mom out of bounds for watching after her son.
Come on, see,
that's not the same shit.
Come on. Hey, just like them 1,000 videos Jerry sent to want the same either.
It's not the same. You tripping, huh? That's why he didn't come up here. You tripping, huh? Hey, listen, man. The boy mama is out of pocket because she's cock blocking on her son.
Juju ain't said nothing negative about Daniel.
Yeah.
What's that, Jaden?
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
His mama just in the way, dog.
What to say that?
But LeBron can be in his grown son business.
That's
not the same shit.
It ain't the
Jerry.
same.
Jerry, you tripping? I ain't finna talk to Jerry. Jerry, you supposed to be over here, man. I ain't finna do that.
Oh, that ain't the same at all, Hub.
I feel you, Hub. Try to slang it, but nigga, that don't go. That don't go. Hub tripping, man. It's a totally different thing. LeBron was checking because Stephen A is really attacking.
That's what it was.
He's attacking his and Stephen A has a loud voice. He's the biggest voice in sports.
Did you see the recording? Since he brought Stephen A, the recording, some producer or a boss person at ESPN got somebody recorded them talking about Stephen A.
No, I didn't see that. What happened?
Saying that he's getting paid by ESPN, the money he's getting paid to be the angry black guy.
Oh, I can believe it.
And he said, and that was like one of the things I heard, but it was other things that he said.
Hey man, I can believe it.
I'm sure Stephen A didn't agree with that, but I'm just saying
Stephen A may not have agreed with it, but that's why. Let me tell you something. There's some meetings. I've been a part of some stuff. There are meetings that happen in the back room. Just like the Los Angeles Clippers, Dominique Wilkins, they confirmed that when David Robinson won the scoring championship, it was against him and Shaq. The league wanted David Robinson to win and not Shaquille O'Neal. So 5 minutes into the game with the Clippers, in the very last game, the Clippers starters were taken out of the game. They were told why they were taken out, and they were told not to play hard defense on David Robinson. He then scored 70 points, went on to win a scoring championship, took it away from Shaq. It was a concerted effort. That was something that happened backdoor. They couldn't talk about it at that time, but they're talking about it now. The same shit with Stephen A. Yeah, somebody back there pulling them strings, you puppet.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why people ain't making this shit up when they say this. The puppet master pulling.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I kind of sort of mean. Thing about it, don't know.
This nigga said these hoes attacking her son. hey, Stretch Armstrong. Let me talk to you for a second, man. The reach that you got.
Yeah, that was one hell of a reach up.
These hoes attacking her son. Boy, these women wanting to. Juju Watkins is a hoe. That was one successful woman looking at a successful man. Juju ain't no hoe dog.
No, but I mean, but who to say that she's pursuing him in the first place?
Why can't they just be having a conversation as just two adults that are sports figures?
And the mom made it bigger than what it was.
She damn sure did. Man, they just talking. Man, they could have known each other from a Gatorade shoot.
Yeah, no doubt.
They could have known each other from the ESPYs and be like, oh, that's the homie right there. Like, what's up? And his mama going, nah, great. He not 12. That nigga 24. That's a grown man. That's all right. When Juju come in the house, I mean, whenever that boy walk in the house and it be like on Pornhub, family porn. Don't say nothing, Jared, because that word going down. Jared tripping, man.
Yeah, he tripping with that one.
He definitely tripping, but yeah, man, they Stephen A is, man, that's what you're getting paid for. Man, you got to realize you have the loudest voice in sports. There's nobody louder or bigger than you in sports. It's really not. And so,
I mean, you think about it. There's not a sports commentator figure that's bigger than Stephen A.
There's not, and it never has been. And the fact that you are black, and the fact that most sports are dominated by black men, most of our major sports are. You don't talk that way about people in baseball because that ain't no black sport. You think baseball ain't got this type of drama? You don't dog them out like that. You do this shit against basketball and football stars. That's what he does. The black sports, quote unquote, black sport. I'm not saying that they're the black sports, but that's just what we have to look at that as.
I mean, but in theory they are, because look at the percentage of African Americans in him.
And he was so loud the other day about Tomlinson's mediocre. Mike Tomlinson is mediocre. He needs to. You have been to the play. What have you done with? Listen, man, you are in essence being that loud. Not you. What you could have said is Mike Tomlinson deserves to keep his job. You know when he said it? The next day after somebody brought it to his attention. You were just loud about his mediocrity. Hey, man.
I mean, but how can you? Every team that this man has coached since he's been the Steelers ain't been good, but some way or fashion, he steady has a winning record.
He does.
So he takes what he has and he makes the most out of it.
But Stephen A was done saying, you haven't won a playoff game in all these years. You haven't won a playoff. Mike Tomlinson, as good coach as he is, this is what he's saying. He's mediocre. And then the next day, no, I'm not saying he should lose his job, but you don't have, you know how a motherfucker can say so much shit.
Yeah.
They ain't said that, but that's in essence what you're saying.
He was insinuating
now
that.
you had, that's right. Then he had to walk back his goddamn comment. See your boy, see your boy come in again.
So what?
That's Jerry. Jerry tripping, man. Jerry tripping.
Hey, so it's Bill Parcells. How many he win? 1 or 2?
Bill Parcells won 1 with the Giants, 2 with the Giants, I believe.
That was
I
it.
believe the Giants won 2. Yes, that's all.
So what was the guy that was coaching the Steelers for Tomlin? What's his
Bill
name?
Cowher.
He won 1, right?
Bill Cowher won 1. Yeah, he won with Jerome Bettis them. Yeah. He won.
And he was a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a Hall of Fame, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So what we talking about here?
Yeah, no, that's real shit. That's real shit. The Steelers have had Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlinson. And Cowher, I mean, Chuck Noll in the 70s had the steel curtain and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He coached all the way up until the early 90s when Bill Cowher took over. Bill Cowher took over from the early 90s all the way to the early 2000s when Tomlinson took over.
And actually, when Tomlin actually won the Super Bowl that year, I think they went 9-7 regular season.
Hey, man, the guy's a hell of a coach.
A 9-7 team won Super Bowl.
And dig this here. They ain't never picking early in the draft.
Yeah.
They're never picking early in the draft. They're always late back in the, and you can't, man, listen, look at what he's had to face.
Mm-hmm.
He's faced some stiff ass competition. And whoa, you get rid of Tom Brady, now your ass got to go against Patrick Mahomes. Nigga, these are the best ever.
Yeah.
That's who he's faced his entire career.
But kind of like you were saying, so you were saying what? So now what you're saying, it makes a lot of sense. Because why come he ain't hollering about Jim Harbaugh? He got one of the greatest quarterback that's ever played a game. He's been coaching them. What has he done? How long has he been the Ravens coach?
Oh, yeah. Been a while. It's definitely been a while.
A long time, right?
He not dogging Harbaugh. No, you're right about that. I don't hear nothing about Harbaugh. No, that's the truth. I don't hear
And
nothing about Harbaugh.
Tomlin ain't had no Lamar Jackson.
He has not had a Lamar Jackson MVP.
Yeah.
He has not had. He's had journeyman quarterback since Roethlisberger
Yes.
left. And Roethlisberger was no spring chicken
He wasn't.
towards his end. Like he was always slow, but he was slower.
I mean, sometimes what's the old boy name? Basketball player, Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
When he was on, he was going against Gilbert Arenas and he was on him pretty heavy.
Yeah.
When I guess they was on him pretty heavy, but called him a bus or whatnot.
Yeah.
And basically he was saying he was basically saying it's always the black guys.
It is
talking about the black guys.
Hey, man.
He said, "What the energy at towards me? Why come you didn't do it towards him?"
Tony Kornheiser and Mike Wilbon have a show on ESPN.
Sorry to watch it. I ain't watched it in a long time.
They still have their show. Tony Kornheiser doesn't go at people like that.
And so I ain't watched it. I haven't watched that show. Was it Pardon the Interruption?
Pardon the Interruption.
I haven't watched that show since what's his name, Mike Wilburn, when he made the statement he made about Sean Taylor when Sean Taylor got killed. I feel you. Ever since he made that statement, I ain't care nothing about that no more.
I'll tell you, but you can look at other Mike Greenberg. He's been on the ESPN for a long time. He doesn't talk about, you know what I'm saying, black players like that. Stephen A is doing this shit on purpose. Hey, dog, it's like that's what he gets paid to do. And then I'm gonna take it a step further. even more disappointed than old Shannon Sharp.
He done changed.
Hey man, let me tell you something.
He done changed big time.
He turned into Skip Bayless.
Yes.
He done it.
Big time. He done changed.
I can point out to you how Shannon Sharp turned into Skip Bayless. Deion Sanders and Asante Samuel are arguing.
I saw that. I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that today.
You know what Shannon said? You ain't no Deion Sanders. Ain't that what Skip told him about Tom Brady?
Yeah.
What make you better than Skip, man? You've turned into what you despise and how you built your platform.
Yeah. The reason why I actually like started following him on Twitter and some of the things because he on what he was standing on.
Who?
Shannon.
Okay.
What he was standing on, like anything, like with the black issue, he always spoke about it.
Mm-hmm.
That done went out the door now.
Shannon is Shannon Sharp, one of the best tight ends to ever play the game, right?
Mhm.
I believe he was revolutionary at the position, right? Before him, you had your Mike Dickens and stuff like that. But Shannon Sharp came in around the time of right before Tony Gonzalez. And boy, they changed that position and turned it into a Shannon Sharp is a fraud. When I remember talking to there's no way to get around it. I was talking to one of Shannon's former talking to one of Shannon's former teammates, and he was saying, man, that ain't Shannon. Shannon never put nothing in his body like that. So this Shea by Laportier, these smoking these Black and Miles. See, you use the culture to get to where you were going. You put your do-rag on, you smoke your Black and Miles on TV. Your body don't even say that you do that.
And I always talking about the Hennessy. Before he had his own liquor, it was the Hennessy.
That's right.
Yeah. You
use the culture, and now you are acting just like them.
Yeah. He used to get to where he needed to get to. Now he's there. Now he's
acting just like them.
Yeah.
You're acting just like them, dog. That's cool. Jerry really on our top right now. Jerry, I'm gonna keep you in the conversation.
What Jerry talking about now?
All right, let me say this right here. Again, I'm gonna go back to all your comments, Jerry. He said again, y'all tripping. When we found out Joy was getting her back blew out, y'all told me she doing what she had to do to secure the back. Did I ever say that?
No, I didn't say that.
Doug, I don't remember saying Hub.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
She doing what she had to do to secure the back. Hub, I do not remember saying that. I don't even remember that being my thought, but whatever. Then Hub said Tomlinson hasn't won a playoff game in a while. The other coaches are not one and done. Okay. He ain't won a playoff game in a while. What is he going against?
But what has Jim Harbaugh done?
Just nothing. Jerry then says secure the bag. Y'all with it when some do it, but not others. Jerry. Jerry, you stretch arms on reach. You don't need to be a home on your couch. You need to be
No, do. But if anybody said anything about her securing the bag, it was Jerry.
Had to be because I just don't remember it. I don't remember saying that.
I don't know what I just said.
I just can't see me say. Maybe I did. Maybe I was. I don't know. But I don't remember doing that. He said, "Donnie, a damn lie." I don't know. Jerry tripping.
I don't know what I just said.
Here's what I'm saying, Jerry. Securing the bag is one thing. Securing the bag is one thing, but using others to secure it is a whole nother thing.
Now, see, I know part what I know for a fact. I don't never think a woman should do anything with her body to reach a certain status.
That nigga said you were out there. Donnie definitely said that.
No, the hell I didn't. I know I did. Because a woman should never use her body to achieve anything. But I don't believe that a woman should do that.
All right, I feel you. All right, so you're saying that now. In let's keep in line with that. And a man shouldn't step on other men to achieve.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I ain't stepping on nobody to achieve what I'm achieving. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's slow and steady wins the race. What I'm watching Shannon Sharp do is take what Skip did to his ass, and because Asante Samuel and Deion Sanders are arguing about the T-step.
Yeah, it takes like seconds.
It does. Yo, Deion was telling, and And Asante was talented in his own right. Asante Samuel was a premier corner.
He was.
He has never been considered one of the 5 best ever. He and listen, and Shannon had a point when he was saying, "Man, Donnie Cap, Donnie Cap, yeah, that's what he's saying." Shannon Sharp did a good job breaking down how there was no safety in the hole, and Dion covered Rocket Ismail, who was by all intents and purposes one of the fastest receivers to ever play the game. They had no safety in the hole. That boy got past Dion. Dion caught his ass, intercepted the ball, and come back like this here, like, look what I got. I got the ball. And so Shannon basically saying the same thing Skip said about him. And Shannon was like, Skip. No. But when Skip said you ain't no Tom Brady, it was a problem.
Yeah.
But now Shannon is saying, Asante, you ain't no Deion Sanders.
Now, do you want to know somebody who I think is better than Deion?
Who?
Revis.
I don't see it, but okay.
I do. I think he's better.
I don't see it, but okay.
Well, let me say, but I think they was close to even.
I definitely don't see it.
They didn't try Revis they didn't try Revis. That's why they call them Revis Islands.
Randy did.
What do you mean?
Randy did.
So you're trying to say Deion got took before too though?
I feel Deion played against Randy whenever he had a bum hamstring.
I'm not just saying him. Jerry Rice cooked Deion before.
Jerry's the best football player of all time.
And Randy Moss ain't one of them?
I didn't say one of. What I said is Jerry is the best. I'm not talking about one of. I'm talking about Deion got cooked by the best, and then he cooked the best sometimes.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm saying, but again,
he went against the best. I didn't say one of the best.
The name Revis Island didn't come up.
It didn't.
He was on the island by himself.
Let me agree with you. Darrelle Revis was some kind of football player. I mean, he was some kind of football player. He ain't caught Deion. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. The argument for sports people is Gale Sayers is in the Hall of Fame. Bo Jackson is not.
Due to the fact that he's got hurt, that's all.
Gale didn't play long, and Gale ass was out there too. Gale may have played 6 years, maybe 5, maybe 6 years.
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah,
that's right. See, your short time. See, it worked for some.
Terrell Davis didn't play long, did he?
He played longer than that. He had over 10,000 yards, I think. I think he does. But yeah, his was cut short by them headaches.
Yeah.
Right? But see, for some, but then longevity hurts others. LeBron's longevity is hurting him.
How?
Because every time he breaks a new record, I mean, if you play 30 years,
but
you know what I'm saying?
But you can't break records unless you still putting up a bunch of stats.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but all I'm saying is,
now I get what you're saying because that's what they're gonna keep saying.
Yeah, they'll keep saying that, and so what I'm saying is, Darrelle Revis, I think that the fact that he didn't do it for as long a period of time as Deion. See, Darrelle didn't have no 10-year thing where he was the most dominant.
How many years did he have? 8?
Maybe 4 to 5.
Now he's longer than that.
He may have had 5 where he was the best. Maybe.
Injury started. As you say, LeBron James is the greatest athlete we have ever witnessed.
That we witnessed. Okay.
Yeah, anybody's ever witnessed.
No. I say that we witnessed
because
we never really saw. We I didn't get a chance to see Wilt Chamberlain.
I get you. What I'm saying is, Wilt wasn't doing what LeBron doing at the age LeBron is now. That's what I'm saying. For him,
Wilt was hurt. Wilt got hurt, and you know what? I did some studying. Wilt got hurt. Wilt was hurt in his 30s. But again, LeBron. See, I think that we are lost on the fact that this nigga has had a 20-year, what do they call it when you in your what? Prime. It ain't a mother. That's why you say he's the best. I will give you that. I give you that now because of what the boy got a 20-year prime.
Matter of fact, somebody broke it down the other day, right?
Shit.
They said LeBron tender at Cleveland was a Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. The first one.
Yeah. They said then flip to the Miami Heat.
Okay.
He had another Hall of Fame career. If you just count the Hall of Fame, just the time with the Heat, Hall of Fame. Now with the Lakers, Another Hall of Fame
Shit,
career.
when he went back to Cleveland, there was another.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who can say they done that? Who can say the Atkins can do that?
Nobody, but Jerry said cut Dunn and Mike off.
Hey,
Cut Dunn and Mike off.
LeBron James is the greatest athlete we ever witnessed, and part of it is because of longevity.
Well, let's not forget we got two that we have to consider: Vince and Bo Jackson, and primetime Deion Sanders. Hell, Brian Jordan, who played both sports. You got some guys. I'm not saying that LeBron is a athlete like he is, but I don't want to be lost on the fact that he's done it for one. Man, Deion played in the World Series and the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
You're not cold. Whoa, and was a factor.
No, he was good.
It was a fact. Bo Jackson, had he not he played in the All-Star game and the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dog.
But I'm only saying LeBron again just because kind of what you said, a 20-year prime. That's unheard of.
I said it before before Jerry got to see it. Because he said, hey, look, Deion and Bo are the greatest athletes, two professional sports. Prime scored a touchdown and a home run the same damn week. I'm okay, Jerry. Hey.
LeBron James is the greatest athlete ever stepped foot in any sport. Because again, nobody was in their prime as long as he has been.
LeBron has had. I'm gonna agree with you. LeBron has had the long because I listen in. LeBron on a 20-year prime.
Yeah,
that's damn unheard of in any sport.
I
don't know no athlete. There's not a single athlete that has been at the top of their game for. Hey, tennis stars be done at 40.
Mm-hmm.
They like, hey man, I put a lot on my body. Tiger Woods, you playing golf, and you the greatest at golf. And man, my back
is back.
Listen here. I'm saying they great. What's that boy name? Lance Armstrong. He rode a fucking bike. Ain't nobody did what LeBron did.
No.
At his higher level.
For
as long as LeBron did. And injuries happen. That's a part of the game.
And even now, like he can come. I'm sure he's coming back next year. He gonna still average 25.
Brown will definitely average 25.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna still average 25.
And while we were talking about Stephen A. them, Bronny had 39 the other night.
I saw that. No, but he had 17 in the NBA the other night.
Hey, dog, Bronny, it's like he's smarter than other players.
No, Bronny can hoop, man.
Hey, I get it, but your IQ helps you.
Yeah.
That fool got a good IQ. I'm seeing that. Hey man, and he got the moves.
Yeah.
They not. You think Giannis finna take it easy on Bronny?
Nah.
Giannis got a brother named. Oh Lord, let's do this. I do have you on speakerphone, sir.
Yeah,
you on speakerphone.
Oh, LeBron James.
So long because the game is way softer than it used to be. That's like you criticizing the Airways men for not playing as long as Brady because they clean the fucking sport up where you can't beat them boys. Of course you can play longer if your body ain't going through the rigors of the sport like it did back in Gladiator.
Hey, but dig this here. But Jerry, let's do this. Because what you're saying is true. But you know what the other player said? They cleaned the game up for Mike too.
What's that, Jerry? Huh?
And they did. And I agree with that. Not that, but I'm saying don't be talking about the greatest.
He's the greatest.
We've seen when it's cats that play two professional.
Hey, Jerry, but did you see how? Hey, Jerry,
played professional baseball and professional football at an extremely high level. And you talking about LeBron, the greatest.
He's the greatest athlete.
Hey,
20 years ago. Was a game that much changed to how it is now 20 years ago? Absolutely not.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
No, but what 20 years ago?
Hey, the fact that Luka is out of shape and everybody know it, and is one of the premier players in the league.
Hey, hold on, but you know what, Jerry? Black players said the same shit about Larry Bird. Like he's slow.
Not Larry, but see, Larry won when they was clotheslining people. It was a regular foul.
Cause Larry had motherfuckers. Hey, but Larry, what I'm saying is, black players was like, Larry's slow and out of shape too, but he was not. Larry was just damn
Nah,
good.
that was just hate.
Hey, Jerry, let me ask something, Jerry. Jerry, 20 years ago,
Hey,
would you consider the NBA soft 20 years ago?
of course.
2005.
20 years ago.
Softer than it was definitely softer than it ain't as soft. It wasn't 20 years ago. It wasn't as soft as it is now.
LeBron James was in the league 20 years ago, and so he tried to say when he was a rookie, was the league soft then?
Okay.
The second year was the league soft then?
No, because you still
No.
have. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you.
It was softer than it was when Michael was playing.
Hey, let me tell you why.
Okay,
But let me tell you why it technically wasn't. Only let me tell you why it technically wasn't. You still have players like Ben Wallace, Kevin
That's
Garnett,
my
Rasheed
point.
Wallace. You had Ron Artest.
Yes.
All you got to do, y'all ain't even using your common sense right now.
All right.
I want y'all to think about some of the fouls that y'all old enough to saw basketball when they was grabbing folks by the neck in the air, slinging them down.
Oh, facts. Yeah. Absolutely.
If you did that in today's game, you would be suspended for how long?
Hey, they just did no, Jerry. They just did it the other night with old buddy for the Pistons, which that nigga need to be out the league.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he crazy.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They put him out there.
And back then, that was a 2-shot foul.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Hey, listen, that incident that happened with Kurt Rambis was not a flagrant foul. It was a 2-shot foul.
Thank you.
I know. I agree
That's
with
what
you,
I'm
Jerry.
saying, bro.
I
That's what I'm
understand that.
getting at.
I understand
That's
that
what
it is like that.
So Jerry.
I didn't say turn dirty.
hey, Jerry. So let me ask something, Jerry. Jerry, let me ask something, Jerry. So when they changed the league for Jordan, the league became softer than what it was. So what we talking about, Jerry?
No, they had to clean the league up because they was going to get somebody out. Is what I'm talking
Jerry, you can have both ways. Jerry, you can't have both ways, Jerry. You want it rough or you want it cleaned up? Which one you want, Jerry?
What I'm saying is they took the fact that cats going up to the hole. They literally, coaches was telling their players, if they go to the hole, knock the shit out of them. And I ain't making this up. That was like,
no. Hey, listen. When Isaiah Thomas went to the hole, Karl Malone put that elbow on his ass.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but is that such a bad thing?
According to Jerry said they needed to.
What you mean?
I think they should have kept some of that elbowing in the game.
And if they did, LeBron wouldn't be playing no 20 years. That's my point.
But you think Mike would have got all of his years out? You think Mike would have got all this shit out? Because they'd have been yanking his ass
Absolutely
out
not. He wouldn't have.
And that may be true as well.
They'd have been yanking his ass out there, Jerry.
Because they was yanking him out there.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry, since you on the phone, Jerry.
But instead of pressing, what did Jordan do? He hit the race and bulked up for it.
But LeBron was already bulked up.
Yeah.
LeBron came out the womb bulked up.
The greatest basketball player we ever seen, Jerry.
Hey, I tell you this. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get out the phone. Do y'all know in the history of basketball, only one time has a player been all team defense, led the league in scoring.
We know.
Was a final MVP.
I know.
All in the same season.
I know.
Guess who? It's just happened 4 times.
And it was all.
Larry Bird?
Yeah, Tell me who did it.
It was all Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did it all 4 times.
Who was the scoring champion?
Michael Jordan.
Defense, all-team defense.
Michael Jordan.
MVP of the league.
Michael Jordan.
And MVP of the finals.
Michael
It
Jordan.
happened 4 times in the history of basketball.
It was
And
Michael Jordan.
guess it ain't the one name that did it all 4 times.
Hey, it was Michael Jordan, and you know what? I was looking at something that somebody said the other day, and this is it's extremely true. You know how Anthony Edwards them talking about, man, he was playing against plumbers them. Well, let me say it like this. The reason, and I got 2 things to say about this. They call those guys plumbers because in the off season, sometimes guys had to have another. They weren't making this kind of money. So Junior Bridgman, who just died, was working at a damn hotel in the off season. So that's why they called them plumbers, because they were doing that shit. Now here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Most of the NBA records that have been set were set in the 80s and 90s. Most of them. Mostly all of them. in the time where they was yanking your ass out there. Now they stopped yanking niggas out the air for marketability. You have to market your star players. And if Jordan is gonna be flying through the air, please let this nigga fly. If LeBron is gonna be going through that, please let him go through that. I mean, you had some tough guys back then. Matt Barnes was a tough guy. You know what I mean? Meta World Peace, tough guy. You had tough guys back when, and you still have. They got rid of him when DeMarcus Cousins really got out the league. I think that was your last necessarily tough guy. Now, this guy for the Pistons, he's a tough guy. But we don't have no more tough guys.
No, we don't.
Andrew Bynum took that little white boy out the air. I'm talking, that was the league was still tough at that. You know what I'm saying?
And LeBron played in that league.
He did. Oh, he damn sure did. Yeah. He did. I had to give him that, man. I had to give him that, He did.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Y'all remember when LeBron caught cramps and they had to pick him up and told him off the floor?
Hey, man.
I remember Kobe blew his Achilles.
Hey, man.
And he didn't know it was blown. Kobe walked to the free throw line to shoot his free throws because he knew if he didn't shoot his free throws, he couldn't come back in the game. Man, quit that. LeBron great. Everybody saying LeBron ain't great. But if y'all don't, LeBron playing long as he playing, y'all think he is in a soft league.
No, LeBron playing long as he playing because he taking care of his body. It's because he's taking care of his body. They don't have anything to do with the league. He taking care of his body.
Look at this. Here in another, 5 years?
Yeah.
They'll be saying Jokic to go because his numbers gonna be better than LeBron.
No, let me tell you why they. Hey, Jerry, let me tell you why they won't.
They'll be saying Luka better than LeBron.
Hey, no, Jerry. Let me tell you why they won't. Hey, Jerry, I'm gonna tell you why they won't be saying that. And it's why they won't say it for a lot of.
Let me stop you real quick.
Okay.
Have you seen Jokic's numbers right now compared to when LeBron was like Jokic?
Yes, I saw what they were doing. Yeah. No, I saw it.
Percentage, rebounds.
Let me tell you why they won't. And let me tell you why they won't. It's the same reason that they don't say Tracy McGrady is the best. And Tracy McGrady was fantastic. It's the same reason why they won't ever say that Yao Ming was the best and Yao Ming was fantastic. Jerry, these players cannot sustain at that level for that long.
Jokic will.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
It ain't no rigorous turn wear on his body.
Not.
He will.
Hey, Giannis was doing it too.
He on pace to beat LeBron.
No, he not gonna do it. Giannis was doing it too.
And Giannis ain't playing no more.
No, he's not. Hey, listen.
Right now, when LeBron was Jokic age, Jokic is ahead of him in every category.
I understand that. Jokic has got to. Hey, listen here. He got to come close. Let me see something. I'm finna check on something. How old is this fool?
29.
How old is he?
No, he's 30 years old. Jokic as
Jokic 30.
He's 30. He was born February 19, 1995.
Oh.
Hey, listen here. Jokic don't have that many more years.
He got about 4 left.
Hey, listen. Jokers get tired, Jerry.
He got about 4 years left.
Jokers get tired. And it's a wonder that Steph is still going like this. Because when you look at it, Steph is just as old as LeBron and shooting the 3 ball and ass ain't close.
The reason why he won't be able to sustain because he's a big man. Them knees ain't gonna take it.
That's right. That's right.
We'll see.
They ain't gonna take it. He 280 some pounds. His knees ain't gonna be able to sustain that.
Y'all doing some hypothetical. Right now, the facts are Jokic beating him in every category. Right now, every stat that y'all giving LeBron for being so much better than Michael, Jokic is there.
No, I didn't say LeBron was so much better.
I said he's the greatest athlete we ever witnessed. That's what I said.
And that show crazy.
He's the greatest athlete we ever witnessed, Hub.
Hey, but Jared, did you see before your comment came in? I did say, wait a minute now, you got to say Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders.
You did, and that's again. That's why
Hey man, I just don't see Jokic being Jokic will never be considered.
He won't.
He'll never, and it's not the numbers.
He ain't gonna make it.
I want you
4 years he done.
I want you to hear me well. Numbers don't make you the greatest, right? Because if that was the case, Russell Westbrook would be the greatest point guard of all time.
True.
The people that give LeBron the title, let's go. That's what they basing it on.
Well, listen.
I totally agree with what you just said.
Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan talked about it. Jerry West talked about it. Wilt Chamberlain talked about it. You know, if we were talking about the greatest champion of all time, then you have to go to Bill Russell. And Bill Russell is certainly not the greatest basketball player of all time. He was one of the greatest in his time, but not of all time. Nobody, you know, Wilt Chamberlain was beating the shit out of that man.
Now, when Russell was winning all those titles,
Wilt Chamberlain was building stats.
Was he MVP every time?
Oh yeah, he definitely had an MVP season.
No, I'm not saying that he had. Jordan got all 6 MVPs.
No. No, he wasn't MVP. No, he wasn't MVP every time. And at the time, let me tell you, Wilt, as much as he was putting up, man, I saw something the other day. It was Oscar Robertson, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and what's that man that played for the damn Lakers? The black dude. God dang it, I can't think of his name.
Moses Malone?
No, man, Moses Malone didn't play with no damn Lakers. Done it tripping. I forget what his name is, but he played with Jerry Weston. Jerry Weston was like, yo, he slept on. He was a small forward. I can't think of his name. Anyway, man, those guys were up for MVP. Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double.
Worthy.
Man, shut up. This is talking about words. Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double that year and was not the MVP. Bill Russell was the MVP, and Wilt had some numbers out this world. And so what I'm saying is, it wasn't his numbers, it was the winning that helped him be better than him. Even though LeBron has lost in the championship a whole lot, Jerry West lost in the championship 9 times, but he finally won one with Wilt. LeBron lost 6, but LeBron is also a winner because he won 4. I understand he lost 6, but hell, anybody that played in the NBA that year that LeBron played, them motherfuckers lost 2. They just didn't lose in the big game, but they lost before it ever happened. Jordan won 6, which means he lost 7 championships because he wasn't there. Did he play 13 years?
Jordan?
Yeah. So let's just say he played 13 and he won 6 chips. That means he lost 7 times. You don't have to get to the big game to lose, motherfucker. You just lost it. LeBron lost. He went 10. He been there. To me, is damn near the same as Jordan. If you want the truth about it, I know it's less than, but he went to the chip, which his percentage in going, he went to the chip 50% of the time because LeBron been there at least 10 times and he's played 21 years. So that's right on it. That's almost 50%. Jordan, you went 6 times, but you played 13 years. So your ass is right at 50% too. You know, half the time I'm here, I'm going for the win. Kobe Bryant, they won 3, lost 1, won 2 more. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. He played 20 years. He was damn near half the time. You know, as long as you go, your ass is a winner. You're a winner. Yeah, you're a winner. Yeah, you're a winner. And so, but Jokic ain't like that. That's why he can't be considered to go. Fuck his numbers. His numbers might get up there with LeBron. They might. They very well could. But I don't think he's gonna sustain that long. I don't.
Now, hey, that was a great argument right there.
That's all I was saying,
Yo, put the numbers up when he ain't making these finals.
That's right.
Put him in that category.
Yeah.
I
Do that make sense?
I can get with that.
Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So basically, so you agree LeBron James the greatest athlete of all time?
Hey, but that's what
is one of the greatest basketball players
of all time.
Athlete is that you come on, man.
Hey, Jerry.
But there be more athletes better than LeBron James.
Is everything.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Like Deion was one probably ain't no problem. Deion the greatest athlete ever.
But Deion said he had to give it to Bo Jackson, but I think that's humility. But I feel you.
I mean, that's just humility.
Yeah.
Because y'all know, like I know, Bo never had a 1,000-yard season. Like, you know, like Bo was a freak of nature.
Yeah.
But Prime was Dow. Prime not just played professional sports, 2 of them. Played multiple positions in football.
Oh, yeah.
Returners you ever seen you?
Oh,
the greatest returner is his.
No, he didn't call him the greatest. He said one of.
Okay, get it right then.
Jerry said one of the greatest receivers. Yeah.
Had he done kick-out return full time like Elster, he would have been.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
Hey, go make a play play, Brian. All right, I'll jump back here and take
Hey,
a
dog,
punch.
no, that's some real
That
shit.
no hell it ain't. Hester
Hey,
the
hey,
greatest.
no, Hester is the
Yeah,
greatest.
he's the greatest.
But had prime time.
I don't give a damn about what could have been, should have been.
Yeah.
Hester did it.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, had prime time.
What the hell say hypothetically?
I
Yeah,
feel you.
okay.
I feel you.
Yeah.
What we talking about is it wasn't no hypothetical. It was prime ass was back.
I will because that's what it
we're
is.
saying is
We said a bunch of what it is.
No. Because see, he proved it.
Hester did it.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You got that right, Hub.
Hey, but let me tell you something. Dion did it at a high level from the return position. He did it at the highest level on the defensive back position. And this Joker even, and then you say, okay, punt return and kick return. Dion was that. Then you say wide receiver.
He was okay.
He was just okay. Hey, but guess what? Man, he was cool at that position.
Yeah, he
too.
was okay.
And scored touchdowns
Hester
from all of those.
Hester don't touchdowns every receiver.
Like you just said, dude, every position you just said he did on a professional level, he scored. He scored touchdowns in receiver.
Yeah.
He scored touchdowns returning the ball.
Yeah.
He scored touchdowns on defense, taking the thing out there, going back.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
He did.
That's an athlete. That's the greatest athlete.
And then he went and played baseball. And the cold part about Bo Jackson is football was that nigga's hobby. He only played football after he got done with baseball. And that was like much like, and then even after he hurt himself in football, he still had a good baseball career. Still had a good baseball career. Hey man, Jerry, listen here. Yeah, but you know what? I think you take somebody like Wilt Chamberlain, who we never. But Donnie said that we got to see with our own eyes. That's why I told him Wilt Chamberlain worked out with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was like, "Hey, he too strong." Do you know?
That's why he was in that movie.
I get it, but with long arms like that, Arnold's arms ain't that.
No, you're exactly right.
Arnold's arms ain't that damn long, man.
Scratch his knee standing straight up.
That's just. Hey, dog. No, he actually benched more than Arnold. Did you know Arnold said he benched more than him?
I wouldn't doubt it. Will was a freak, man.
He's a freak. And so that right there tells me. And then I also put Brian Jordan in that because Dion wasn't the only player playing for the Falcons and the Braves.
Now, what really made Will be the greatest because he fucked 50,000 hoes.
It was 20,000, and I believe him. It was 20,000, and I believe him. And I believe him, Jerry.
That's an athlete.
Hey, listen here. He high jumped over 7 feet. The man triple jumped. He ran a 4.5 40. Like it's on record. You played for the Harlem Globetrotters. You could do all that shit. Man, Wilt Chamberlain was some kind of man.
I feel you, but as long as we all in agreement that LeBron ain't the greatest athlete we ever seen.
He one of them.
He's one of them.
There you go. Clean it up, then. Hey, we found some common ground.
He won up, Jerry. I was so mad. I said, "Not Jerry. I thought you could make it up here."
No, man. I went to the gym. I told you I'm back at the gym now, dog.
Yeah.
And, my daughter in from college, and she over here right now, so
okay.
I ain't want to burn out on her.
No. I feel you. Okay. Well, I ain't mad at you. I just, I was like, no.
So Jerry, so you being LeBron, you being a dad, but texting his child.
Oh my.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And y'all made it a mom for protecting her child.
No, Jerry, that's different. Jerry.
And I'm glad y'all about this up real quick here. And usually dads let a boy be a man, correct? Well, y'all know on Friday, let him be a man.
Yeah.
So Craig, I think getting done up.
Yeah.
Let him be a man.
Yeah.
So it seems like y'all would have more compassion for the mother who looking at what we know this gold digging climate out here. We just got to be talking about.
But who done said Juju was looking for a gold digging moment?
Hey, I'm just telling you. I think the mom was out of line.
She cock blocking.
You're gonna point out the hypocrisy y'all spewing.
There was no hypocrisy. There was no hypocrisy. No, though. Hey, let me tell you something, Jerry. That woman came over. That boy was talking to a young lady.
Agree. I did.
And she brought her high yellow ass over there. Yeah.
I think she was out of pocket.
Yeah, she
Just
was.
like I think LeBron was out of pocket.
Yeah, LeBron
What
wasn't out
I'm
of
tripping
pocket.
off with y'all is LeBron is protecting his grown son from the dude that's professionally paid to criticize.
Hey, but here's the
That's
difference.
fine for him
Hey,
to protect
here's the
Stephen A.
difference though.
But his mama like, hey, watch these gold digging hoes. They
Nah,
just trying to
Jerry.
get your money, boy.
Jared, there's nothing wrong with the mama saying what she's saying to her son. What we're saying is that Stephen A, his voice can kill careers before they ever get started, because the things that you say on that TV technically become true, whether they be true or not. Man, he can say something and it could hurt that young man's career. And Bronny just needed a chance. This nigga is balling. And so all LeBron is, and I don't even believe it necessarily had to do with Bronny. LeBron ain't never really lashed out at nobody for attacking him. And now it's like, damn, man, you gonna do this to my, like, yo, hey man, you ain't even gotta do that kid like that. That kid ain't did shit.
And again, if that's y'all stance, I can respect it. I can respect that stance. What I'm saying is, if that's what your stance is, that's cool. But why are y'all tripping on the mama? Because all she doing is protecting too. I saw a mother.
That wasn't protected.
Hey, Jerry,
She wanted her 15 minutes of fame.
if she wanted to protect that boy, buy him some Trojans. Now that's protection. Hey, Jerry, what she doing is just cock blocking. Buy that boy some condoms.
Hey, bro, I totally agree. LeBron was out of pocket.
Yeah.
What I'm tripping off of, I think LeBron was out of pocket too.
Well, I
And
mean,
y'all think LeBron was cool for stepping into his grown son business.
hey, Jerry.
Mama out of bounds for stepping into her grown son business.
Hey, Jerry, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You 50-50 on this, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You got one right, you got one wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, well, I'll close it on that note, bitch.
Hey, no. Hey, I was asking Donnie. We would. Did you see us from the beginning of the podcast?
I zoomed in quick as I could.
Hey, no, listen. So I was talking to Donnie. I asked him. I said, but it was we was messing around. I asked him, what has a big penis and hangs down? A little penis and hangs down. A bat. You get it? A bat. They little penis and they hang upside down.
Oh man.
No, but then I asked him, what has a big penis and hangs up?
That was good. That was good. That was good.
A little penis and hangs down. Now, what has a big penis and hangs up?
That was good.
Yep, there we go. Let's see if you
that was a good one.
You like that?
I like that one.
That's a small penis and hangs down. Now, what has a big penis and hangs up?
That was
Click,
good.
click.
That was
He
good.
probably back on here watching now, laughing like a mother. Hey, Jerry, have you figured the riddle out yet?
that was a good one. That was a good one.
Small penis.
I'm gonna
and
use
hangs
that one.
down. Now, what has a big penis? You hang up on that. Hey, most people will call back and be like, no. Hey, I think I lost you. No, nigga, you ain't lost me. I asked you this here. That's old Deion Cole.
That was a good one.
Old Deion Cole joke, man. Shouts out to Deion Cole.
And before we bounce, man, you gonna be anywhere this weekend?
Starting on Thursday, Jimmy and I are in
You ain't
Dallas.
gotta do this. I'm aware. Go ahead though. I'm aware of all this. But go ahead.
Me and Jimmy are in Dallas at the Majestic Theater.
And,
on Thursday.
and so the people who wondering who Jimmy is, let them know who Jimmy is.
This nigga, yeah. Jimmy O Yang.
Yo Yang.
Super actor, super comedian. One of the real time. Hey, me and him talked. He just got back from Hong Kong. Hey man, Jimmy about as big as Jackie Chan in his culture. Just in his culture. Hey, it's so much stuff that happened. Man, do you know how like I'm his sidekick? I'm Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
To Jimmy.
Yeah.
That shit crazy to me.
Yeah.
Hey dog, a lot of people look at what is success. That's success. I didn't put a dollar amount on it. I ain't put it's just that success. He ain't came back yet. Yeah, he ain't came back yet. But so this Thursday, it's the Majestic Theater with Jimmy O Yang in Dallas. On Friday, March the 28th, we are in Houston, Texas, Sugarland, Texas, at the Smart Financial Center. And then on Saturday, Jimmy and I are in Austin, Texas, at the Moody Theater. Then on Sunday, I'll be in Austin, Texas, at Creek in the Cave. And so, yeah,
Mm.
that's what we're doing, man. You know, the brother out here working, man.
Yeah, you know, I do what I do. Look out for you, boy. Talking about.
Hmm.
Look out for you. Now,
Hmm.
I got a surprise coming for you next month. I'm waiting for the signs again, black and white, fine print, negotiating. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Hmm.
So next best thing he do next month, I raise my hand, I take credit. Yeah, just know it's coming. You'll see. You'll thank me later. You ain't got to thank me now because I ain't presented to you yet.
I'm holding this check. Hey. Okay, fella.
Yeah, it's coming though. It may just be the biggest thing in your career.
Oh, really?
Real talk. Yeah. See, I'll be working. But I say, hey, I don't. Yeah. But what's some guy's name again?
Oh, Jason Wilson and Shaq.
Get on my level.
I'm gonna say this here, man. Tasha K is doing a great job of what she's doing, and I mean, we had a meeting today, and that's why I put out my video today. And I'll probably find another story to put out another video on. But there's a organic and again, you saw the numbers.
Yeah, that still kind of blows my mind.
Don't it blow your mind? Like real talk, like
because I'm not talking about a couple hundred clothes.
No, you're not.
Or a couple 1,000 clothes. I'm talking several thousand.
Hey, Donnie, I didn't even get to 1,000.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That is crazy. Same content.
Same person, Donnie. It's me.
But somebody else posted.
Strangers.
Yeah.
Man, them strangers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, my people don't even reshare my shit.
Matter of fact, man, I think it's time. I think it's about that time again, man. Next show, it's gonna be a serious show. It's gonna be over mental health.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna tell you now. I think that we, as a people, our mental health is getting worse. It's not depression. It's just polluted.
Yeah, but no doubt. But we're gonna do that next show.
Okay.
No, these be my favorite type of topics.
I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
I look forward for these.
I hadn't been in that bad space in quite some time, and I'm grateful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Things don't always go right in your life, right? So but that space, boy, that's a hell of a space, man, to be in. Like that negative. I ain't been there in quite some time, and I'm gonna try to stay out of that.
No doubt.
You know.
Yeah, but yeah. So make sure y'all tune in next week. It's gonna be nice. I ain't say nice. It's gonna be a good topic.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's super good.
Yeah, I mean, myself, manager of the year. We're gonna have Derek King.
All right.
Why do you have a problem when we call myself manager of the year?
I don't. I'm trying to figure out what you managing.
Derek King. Do I need to put my pistol out?
Damn. And what Holly goes, damn, shawty. Do what you need to do, sir. Goodness. This has been no rewind. Don't rewind this shit. I mean, yeah, rewind it and watch it again, but later on. God, dog.